every time, every hour, every day. With less than 5 minutes, your food is ready.
Amala Zone.
Amala Zone. Amala Zone. Àmàlà alábùlà ní àbí lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀.
Ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, ẹ̀fọ́ ẹlẹ́gùsí, designer soup.
Ìgbín aláta súẹ́súẹ́, pepper snail, porridge, white rice, fried yam.
Ilá alásèpọ̀, ẹ̀bà, iyán, jollof rice.
Amala Zone. Your food is ready. Walk in and pick your choice. Báwo lẹ ṣe ń fẹ́ sí?
You can also order and it will be delivered through DoorDash and Uber Eats.
6271 Highway 6, Houston, Texas 77083. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day and 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays. We also offer personal and private chef, outdoor catering, wedding, christening, birthday bash, and housewarming.
Also available to travel anywhere in the world.
Amala Zone 281-741-0042. amalazone1@gmail.com. Amala Zone, where we wash our hands before we eat. Taste of Nigeria.
Here in Amala Zone, we are expecting you.
I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything.
Good day, my viewers. I welcome you on ABN Television. My name is Remy Oke, and welcome to a program I call Become a CEO, handled by Croto on ABN. I want to welcome my viewers. I want you to all come very closely to your TV at this moment and listen to a very, very important thing you need to know at this time. Become a CEO is all about you coming to realize that you can own a business of your own. And Croto started some few years ago when we decided and had to start sensitizing people to start one business or the other, and it's helping them to discover their talent, helping them to discover their gifts, helping them to discover their passion, the area of where they know what they want to do, and also emphasizing the fact that if you have discovered a certain problem, you provided a solution to that problem. And so with this, you can own a business of your own. So today, I'm going to focus on registration of your own company. You can register your idea by, first of all, discovering a name for your business. And so when you register a company, you can either register it as LLC, which is limited liability company. You can register it as a sole proprietorship, or you can also register it as a partnership. That means you are either going to that business with one or two person. Owning your own business is something you can achieve this year. And on this program, I want to tell you that I am so considering, and I'm considering the fact that you can own a business. And also focusing on how entrepreneurs can stand out in anything that has been a challenge to them. On this program, every other time, I will also focus on you getting fit for your own daily businesses. I also will focus on you going on vacation, because you need to be on vacation. Sometimes I know CEOs want to just focus on their business. They want to focus on how they can make money every day. It's good, but then you need a time to relax. You need a time to take off, and then you can relax. You need to check your health. You need to consider your health, how you're doing, so that your business will keep growing. So today I'm going to focus more on registration of company. Here in Houston, Texas, you can own your own business. All you need to do is to first of all discover, what kind of business do you want to register? Do you want to register a business name, which I call a sole proprietorship? To do that is very easy. And also, do you want to register your company as a limited liability company? And that's my focus. To register your business as a limited liability company, you will be able to do a lot with your business. You'll be able to have a very good interaction with other businesses. You'll be able to sue or even get information how you can grow your business better. Today I'm focusing on this because I know this is the area a lot of people think, well, I just needed to register, I just needed to start a business. I don't really might have to register it. But I want to tell you that you will do better when you register your company. You will do a lot of things if you are able to register your company. And so today, if you need more information on this, because I might not be able to give you exact amount or what you need, there are websites you can get to, there are numbers you can call. I could just give you my number right away, and then you can later call me, and then we can discuss on how you can get your business started. First of all, you need to have a name for your company. And so with that name, they will put it on a search engine. And after putting it on a search engine for like 1-2 days, they will get back to you to tell you if your name, the name of your company, your proposed name is available. Once it's available, then you put in all submissions. All the submissions are forms that you need to use for incorporation. So when you get this, the forms available, your consultant gets your forms available, you will fill it. And then there are just little amounts you need to pay. All of this is what I will give to you. Immediately you can get back to me on my phone, on my line. Also on this program today, I'm going to tell you that every other time I'm going to be bringing executive officers, business owners, and chief executive officers, where you're going to be hearing from them their own experience. How did they start their business? Was it nice? Was it something they really want to do? Have they find anything easy? Has it been easy? You need to know all of this so that you can run your own business and make it better. And so I want to welcome you again on Become a CEO today. Now, focusing on what I said earlier, registering your own company. Yes, you can register your company. That is the first thing you need to do. Before you can talk about you going to any business, people want to identify with you what exactly you're doing. And so it is by giving it a name, it is by registering it with the right organization that will help you to be able to put this into the face of people. And so when you register your company, you want to give it a name that will be acceptable. And then when you are able to register your company, you'll be able to run and even talk about branding, because you cannot brand a business that you have not registered. When you register your company, you will move to the next level. So I want to welcome you once more on this very program, Become a CEO on ABN Television. Today, I'm focusing on becoming a CEO. That is registering your company as either LLC or sole proprietorship or as a partnership. And you know that incorporation is very important. For any organization or for any government of the world, they want you to register your company so that you can be able to run the business the way it should be run. And so today, talking about LLC as one of the very good business name or business type that you can run, you can do that so that you can run your business better, even much more reliable. With LLC, you can employ people. You will be able to give them a form of organization. You'll be able to organize your business, meaning that you have the people that will be running your business the way you want it to be run. And so today I'm going to be focusing a lot on that. And also on this program, I want you to watch it for us, because we're going to be doing a lot. There'll be time we'll be giving out gift items. We're going to be giving out gift cards where you can use to get grocery for yourself and your family. We're going to be giving out lunch or even breakfast for people. So I want you to be glued to this program, Become a CEO. Yes, you can own your own business today. You can own your own business this year. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.
Every time, every hour, every day, with less than 5 minutes, your food is ready.
Amala Zone.
Amala Zone. Amala Zone. Àmàlà alábùlà ní àbí lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀.
Ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, ẹ̀fọ́ ẹlẹ́gùsí, designer soup.
Ìgbín aláta súẹ́súẹ́, pepper snail, porridge, white rice, fried yam.
Ilá alásèpọ̀, ẹ̀bà, iyán, jollof rice.
Amala Zone. Your food is ready. Walk in and pick your choice. Báwo lẹ ṣe ń fẹ́ sí?
You can also order and it will be delivered through DoorDash and Uber Eats.
6271 Highway 6, Houston, Texas 77083. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day and 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays. We also offer personal and private chef, outdoor catering, wedding, christening, birthday bash, and housewarming.
Also available to travel anywhere in the world.
Amalazone 281-741-0042. Amalazone1@gmail.com. Amalazone, where we wash our hands before we eat. Taste of Nigeria.
Here in Amalazone, we are expecting you.
You're welcome back, and at this point, I want to do something very, very important, and that is something else we focused on right now. I have with me here a very important person, a woman. In fact, talking about, when you talk about business, you want to say that it's supposed to be a man's word, but now I'm bringing a very, very important person to us, a woman of importance. A woman that has, she stand out of every obstacles, stand out of everything that wants to hold her down, and then she decided to do this. I want to talk about an executive owner of a business. I call it Amalazone. And today, welcome with me, my very, very good CEO, the CEO and the owner of Amalazone right here in Houston, Texas. Welcome, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so let's go to the business for today. Today, I want you to tell the viewers, what is your name, your full name?
My name is Olasimbo Okusonya Idowu.
Thank you. I want you also to tell us where you're from.
I was born and raised from Ijebu-Ode,
Wow.
Ogun State, Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what number are you in the family? When you talk about when your parents will give birth to you, what number are you in the family?
I'm the firstborn of my family.
Wow.
And we are all 7.
Wow, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Okay, now I want you to tell us about your business, Amalazone. What motivated you? What was the first thing that came to your mind, or what even prompted you to start Amalazone?
Thank you very much. And thank you to Almighty God for this opportunity. Before I started, let's say, I was in London since age 19. I got to the UK age 19.
Wow.
From then, the hustle starts.
Wow.
So I started hustling since age 19 when I got to the UK. People who knows London very well, it's not easy place to survive. So you have to be hardworking. So that's actually what motivated me.
Wow.
As the firstborn of the family, I always remember the way I left home. So the determination was there for me.
Wow.
To, that I must let my family, the purpose that I was there have to show from the family.
Wow.
So that's how I started struggling. So, number one, I was a student. While I was a student, I was doing catering, and at the same time, I was a part-time photographer. So guess what? I started doing that. So when I would go to school, come back in the evening, go to my night job. We call it, London. You have to do jama. So I would do that. So I was at nursing school. I was doing nursing.
Okay.
So while I would go to school, come back, I have to do some cleaning job. That cleaning job is like a 2 hours job, Monday through Sunday.
Okay.
So when I would do that, then rush back to school.
Wow.
I was just doing in and out. So later on, I discovered that I love photography. So with that, I had one uncle called Mr. John Okwala. So he's my mentor when it comes to photography. He's a photographer in the UK. So I will work with him, go out with him, when he has any job, we go together, we work together, even though I know nothing about it. So I quickly saved money to buy my first camera.
Wow.
So then at Jessup, I bought my camera then. So that is what I was using. I started from church.
Wow.
So at Royal Connection, so I told my pastor, Pastor Shola Oludo, about my intention that I want to be taking picture of, at the church.
Okay.
And he gave me a head
Wow.
and said, you can start. So that's how I started my photography job.
Okay.
So I was doing it from church, taking members of church. I would take them every Sunday. I would sell it. I would sell the pictures. So they keep buying pictures from me. So that's how I developed my interest
Wow.
in photography.
Okay.
So while I was doing that, people started calling me to come and take picture at the party.
Wow.
So I quickly informed them that I do know how to cook. So I'm a caterer. So believe me, I don't have card, I don't have business card. But when you taste my food and you like it, you will call me back.
Oh.
So that's how I started catering. So sometimes I will cook at home, call my friends. Oh, friends, where are you? 1 or 2 people, I'll call them. I used to remember one of my very close friends, Nike Adeniyi.
Wow.
I'll call her, what are you doing, all right? She will say, oh, I'm at home or coming from school. I'll say, come, I just cook Titus stew. So she will come, I'll call some of my friends, I'll cook and we play together and we eat together. So since then, so the first day, the first food that I actually say, I can tell you that brought me out into lime is that I was cooking this particular sauce they call designer stew.
Wow.
Then we Yoruba call it ayamashi.
Okay.
So this is the sauce that I love cooking. So it's part of me. So when I cook it, I'll call friends and families to come and have a taste. I'll give them. So one of my friends said, you can't be giving people. This stew is too nice. Why can't you sell it?
Wow.
That's how I started selling designers to call ayamashi. So when you call me for a party, I will cook your food for the party and I will be your photographer for the day. Okay. So I was doing 2 things at a time. So that's where I have now. So I thank God.
Well, that's a very interesting story, and I know that viewers at home, you are learning few things from her. She said something very importantly, that she started from nothing. She didn't have anybody to even mentor her to her or discover for her what she was supposed to do. She knew that at this point that she needs to stand out, knowing fully well how she left the house, how she left Nigeria, and so she stood out. And I've always known that men are the ones that takes all such a step, but here we have a woman that is taking a very, very bold step. And so I don't know what you're thinking about, that you cannot start that business. And she says earlier, she also said that you don't need a complimentary card. Just let people know you for what you're doing. Stand out for whatever you're doing. And then with that, gradually you start to grow. Now, you've told us that you started in UK. Now we are in US. We are speaking right here in Houston, Texas. Okay. How did you come about Amala Zone in Houston?
Thank you very much. I got to the US 2008, and my intention is to continue my nursing school when I got here. So I went back to college, and I was trying to, put nursing prerequisite together, because America is different. Okay. So everything over here is step by step. So I realized that along the line, my catering business is affecting my school. Before then, I've tried so many things, don't get me wrong. Okay. So I sell clothes, I sell jewelry, I sell anything sellable. Okay. So because if I have a little change, like if I quickly save money, I just love to, make something with that money. Okay. So I will quickly buy something, sell to people. At the end of the day, I just realized that my catering, that's what I love the most. Wow. So sometimes I read articles, I look at TV, I see people talking about when you do what you love doing, there's a greater chances for you, and you can succeed if you follow your dream or your passion. Yeah. So when I try to do it, you know, and I realized that I think I love cooking.
Wow.
And I developed my interest in it.
Wow.
So here I am. So before I started Amala Zone, my logo, my signs for Amala Zone, I have it about, let's say, a year before I opened my restaurant.
Wow.
I used to do catering from home, cooking from home. Sometimes when I have a big order that I cannot handle by myself, I used to order at least 500.
Wow.
But when I realized that I couldn't cook,
Wow.
I started hiring people
Wow.
to support me.
Wow.
But guess what? I will handle the food, but I will tell them what to do.
Okay.
So there's this thing in me that is telling me that you can do better, you can
Wow.
do better.
Wow.
And I want to feed people, I want people to feel the taste, you know? So this thing, one day I sat down and something just said, this amala you are selling, why can't you, I want you to feed more people.
Wow.
So I started cooking and making amala, selling it to people. When they have party, they call me. So I now told them I can serve it at the party, and they say, "Oh, you can do that,
Wow.
but you have to pay me if I'm there."
Wow.
I call it when you order amala from me, I will tell you, do you need me on site or
Wow.
not? If you say you need me on a site, that means you're gonna pay for my services.
Okay.
So I'll come there. I will display
Wow.
my begiri ewedu inside chafing dish. I will tell you to create a table for me. I want to be one side. Guess what? If I get to the party, let's say 1 hour after the party, before the party, guess what? Amala will take all the attention at the party.
Wow.
And they will abandon all the rest of the food.
Wow.
So I always get ready for this, because when I'm there, within 30 minutes to 35 minutes, amala is finished.
Wow.
So something just said, that's your way. So I said, okay. I was trying to, get space or get a shop or something, but guess what? Without money, I just love to procrastinate. I'll be procrastinating. I want shop. But one day, I was sleeping. Somebody ordered amala from me. So when they ordered the amala, I was preparing it. When I finished, I took my phone and I do a short video. I put the ewedu, I put spoon inside the ewedu, I draw it up. I was showing audience on Facebook. The amala, I showed them. And the stew, I turned the stew and everything was showing. When I stopped the video, a friend called me. She said, Debbie, this thing you just showed, this is a business for you.
Wow.
I said, okay, but guess what? I wish, but there's no money. She said, okay, have you made any attempt? I said, no. When I dropped the phone with her, something said, it's time. And something behind me is telling me, you can't be saying you want to do something without action. The day I stepped out from my house and said, today I'm looking for a shop. Guess what? I don't have money. But I'm just doing it for the fun of it. But guess what? God has planned for me.
Wow.
The very first day I stepped out to go and look for a shop, that is when I got the shop. When I enter into that shop, Holy Spirit said, this is your shop. I fell in love with the atmosphere of the shop. But it's a restaurant, it's an existing restaurant, but that's how God did it.
Wow.
And when my husband was like, what's the name you're going to call this your business? I told my husband, Amala Zone.
Wow.
He said, Amala Zone. If you call it Amala Zone, people will think it's only Amala you are selling. But guess what? I have a business name already. It's called Debit Catering. Just Debit Catering. But later on, Amala Zone is overshadowing the Debit Catering. So I now said, okay, what will I do? I now said Debit Catering and Restaurants, Amala Zone.
Wow.
But guess what? People are calling me Amala Zone, Amala Zone. But glory be to God. It's not easy, but I thank God for today.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. She's been saying, viewers at home, it's good to dream big. She said a lot of things, and from what she said, she told us that when she was going to even start her business, it was like a year before the time she was going to ever start, that she had had a name. She had a lot of things written down that she wants to do. And so I don't know exactly what you're trying to do. If you have discovered your passion, if you have discovered something that you love doing, you can just start it now. She said every time she takes a step is being ordered into something she never thought she could do. And so, like I always say on every other platform I've spoken, that the step you're going to take in life already has been programmed. So but the first step you need to take right now is just to decide to take that first step. And I know very well that when you take the first step, the other steps will follow. The other instructions will follow. And then you can never imagine what she started little, how it had become. Now, my question, Ma, is how many branches of Amalazon do you have in US?
I only have one now, for now. But by God's grace, second branch is coming on the way very soon.
Wow.
By God's grace.
Wow.
Because we have so many people, they travel far to come and buy food from us.
Okay.
So they keep saying, oh, this place is far, but because of the food,
okay,
they come to patronize us, they keep coming. Yeah. But by God's grace, very soon, I need your prayer as well. So as time goes on, I'm thinking something very soon.
All right. I'm so glad you've heard our story. And I know this is just the beginning for you.
Amen.
And for you to take that step is a bold step. And heaven is with you. God is with you. The angels are surrounding you. They will lead you to that that position, that exact place that you are supposed to open the next branch. God will lead you there by the grace of God.
Amen.
Now, another question I have for you is, how do you cope with your relationship? You're a married woman, you're also a mother, you are a CEO, you have staff working with you. How do you cope with this?
I can tell you that it's the grace of God. And I have good people around me. And, I don't want to be mentioning people's name, but with the grace of God, that is what I told you. If you have passion, you won't even feel the pain or the stress.
Okay.
You keep going. But I try as much as possible to have like a day off, or sometimes I will stay home on my day off, but when I remember I have Amalazon, I will quickly have my shower and get out.
Okay.
So it's passion. You cannot, when you have passion, it's just gonna be, you will think it's not you, but guess what? The energy will keep coming from nowhere. But I can't lie. With the grace of God, and with the man in my life is being supportive, and I thank God for him as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, I've discussed with Amalazon earlier before now that whenever she comes on our program like this, she will have to give us a gift. And she said yes, there'll be no problem. But then we have a question for you, and I'm going to just give you this question, and then you will send your answer to my phone. My phone number is 281-777-2156. Now the question you're going to answer us, how do you make amala? Yes, if the first person that answered that question, we have a free lunch at Amalazon. Please, Ma, can you give us the address of Amalazon?
Amalazon is located at 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. We're just right beside, next door to Jolly Jolly Bakery. I'm sure everybody, I know people, they know Jolly Jolly Bakery. It's just on Highway 6 and Elif Clothing. So we're just on the complex over there, next door to Jolly Jolly Bakery. We'll be expecting you.
All right, viewers, I'm so glad that we've been able to do this today, and I'm so happy having my very wonderful CEO. In fact, I call it Executive Amala Zone. Yes, it's executive. So with your tie, you can go there and eat amala. If you want it posted to you, we will post it to you in any way you want amala to be wrapped to you. You can take it in a bula. They call it a bula, and then you can have it, separated, and it's a wonderful meal. I will tell you that when you talk about having to have a good health, talking about good health, you need to take amala every day, once at least, maybe in the morning or in the afternoon, or even to bed. And so I am so glad for this privilege to have my very wonderful lady here with us on Become a CEO. I want you to watch out for CEO for this program every other day, because I know that we are just starting. We're going to have a lot of CEOs coming up here to share their own views. And our focus is on mentoring. With what she said, she's going to mentor you into your own destiny, into your own business dream. And I know you will leave the level of dreaming, you will go into the reality of your dream by the grace of God. I want to thank everyone once more for being on this program. I want to thank my own very good man that's been supportive here. That's in person of Mr. Wale. Thank you so very much, viewers at home. God bless you. Have a great day.
I won't give up.